Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
It seems to be a symptom of 21st century society that people are worried about all sorts of things. Kameel, this is something that you've come to grips with, your own worries, your own anxieties, your own fears over many years.
Well, by nature, I was not a laid-back Aussie type, Neil. And truthfully, even a lot of people who are externally laid back can be riddled with worry and fear. In my own life, yes, as a younger guy, particularly as childhood and teens, I had a lot of worry and a lot of fear. And I was able to overcome it. And that's something I'd like to share with our listeners, but also to highlight the fact that the occasion to worry and fear is going to increase in the ahead. If you want an excuse to worry and fear, you'll be giving plenty of fodder. In addition, we need to see that worry and fear is not normal, it's not natural, and it's not nice. It's unhealthy, it's unwelcome, and if you're a believer, it's unnecessary.
Well, these are uncertain times, and really, in uncertain times, there's a lot to be worried about. There's a lot to be fearful about.
There is a lot of uncertainty, and yes, it will lead to a lot of worry and fear. But you know, the genesis of it all is, where do you put your faith and trust? If you're living for this world and putting your faith and trust in the things of this world, then frankly, we have no good news to offer such an individual, because this world is like the Titanic. It's either hit the iceberg or it's just about to do so. However, if you're a person that has trusted in God, the Bible is clear. God is a rock. And those that put their trust in Him will never, ever be put to shame. The choice is yours. Which way do you want to go?
Sometimes the worry and fear revolves around our security, and oftentimes that's to do with finance.
Money is a major one. Relationships also are another area where worry and fear can creep in. There's that. And there's also issues of personal health. People can have worry and fear over that, worry and fear over the future. Yes, money is a major one. And I have said for years that facing financial pressure is probably more agonizing than a physical ailment. And you know what, Neil? It's unnecessary. Nobody needs to go through that. And if anybody out there is going through it, please listen on. We want to help lead you in the way forward.
So what do we do about worry and fear if we know that we're just, that worrywart, that person who just can't do anything apart from be worried and be fearful about things?
What we need to do, of course, is to do business with God. He is the solution for everything, including worry and fear. If you have any knowledge of the Bible, you will see repeatedly God is telling His people, fear not. Nowhere in Scripture are we told to be afraid of anything. The only fear we should have is the fear of the Lord. And that's not to live in terror of God, but in awe and respect and obedience to God. If we're going to conquer worry and fear, we need to come to God. We not only are to surrender our worries and fears to Him, we're to surrender ourselves to Him as well. In 1 Peter 5, verse 7, it tells us, casting all our care on Him, for He cares for us. Instead of dumping our worry and fear on ourselves or on other people, let's give it to God. You know what, Neil? He can handle it. He can handle any worry, any fear, any challenge, you name it. God can handle it. There's an interesting phrase I read from Joyce Meyer. I've only read a couple of her books, and one was on health and fitness. Not a lot of Bible in it, but it was in the health and fitness one, where she said, and I'll never forget it, let God do the heavy lifting. As one that travels a lot, I have heavy bags, and I can carry them, no problem. But you know what? I never object if someone wants to carry them for me. That's how you have to be with your worry and fear. Let God carry it for you. Hand it all to Him. But it's not enough to hand worry and fear. You've got to hand yourself to Him as well.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Camille Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Camille, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.